told to dream big. Dream big as far as the eyes can see, or further even. And not limit ourselves. We're always told not to limit ourselves. But then once you do dream big, you're met with block, this little tug within you that is something like fear. It's it's something that is trying to pull you from putting things to action, really, this feeling. Excuse me. And that a lot of people, even you, even me, have made this feeling our, our compass, unfortunately. Actually, fortunately or unfortunately. Um, some people have made it a compass in the positive way, and some people have made it in the negative way. Let me explain. So this tug has allowed people to push further, and this tug also has made people shy away from their potential. And you shouldn't feel so bad. You shouldn't feel bad about that if it is in fact happening to you, because it does happen to everyone. And there is a point sometimes, if one chooses, that you meet yourself beyond this tug and pull, and that is where the magic begins. So that is also something, I don't know if you've heard the term, um, do it scared, because it is scary. This potential is scary, and it's not for everybody, but it came to your mind. It it came to your mind for a reason, right? And if you have the ability to dream it, then you have the ability to achieve it. However, now, can you sustain it? So the answer is yes, but also it does take practice. It takes practice to sustain a dream, even beyond getting it into action. So this is where a lot of people, a lot of of our mentors, or even when you go and you look at athletes, right? They are asked to envision it, because your container needs to understand the possibilities beyond the physical. So your your mind, your imagination, if you allow it to just flow and get into its own rhythm, you will start to invite your body and emotions to also flow alongside your mind and imagination's rhythm. So this is why, in the videos prior, I started doing a lot of breath work, a lot of, I guess you would also say meditation, prayer in certain cases. But besides that, it's more so re redesigning the foundation within so that I can allow, you know, the body to also want to take certain actions without, even if it fears, but without so much tension where it just halts and stops and and just gets in a blockage. So, um, continuing this homework, we are yet yes, we're going to continue doing our breathing exercise. At first, I mentioned to, you know, don't lay down when you when you're doing your breath work, and I still believe that. But this morning, I was met with this resistance in me where um, part of me did not necessarily want to get out of bed. So I laid down and I did my breath work then. And it allowed me to also, um, you know, actually sit and continue doing a little bit of breath work afterwards. So, this is me to say that what works for you will also change within, you know, the it will also change. So don't allow the resistance to keep you from keeping your promise to yourself. So um, the goal is to be safe within so that we can put our action step by step, little by little. And yes, we've spoken about these things where we're doing a little bit every single day, right? And it's been an amazing experience doing things bit by bit, um, where it starts to become a habit. It starts to become very enjoyable. So, what I want you to do, I want you to continue doing your breathing exercise. We're not going to um, do less than 3 times. And then next, playfully jot down things that you'd wish to do, things that you'd wish to accomplish or have. Um, this should not be strenuous. It should, whatever does come to mind, just allow it to come to mind and write it down. And that's it, really. No time frame. Don't say that this year I would like to accomplish this. Just like even beyond years, just allow yourself to write things down as they come. And you can have a special little notebook for that, or a page where you just keep writing these things down. Um, and it's not necessarily like I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, really, but I think it's also important to allow your mind to release these aspirations and put them on paper. Maybe they're not as daunting as you may think, right? So just throughout the day, um, if you find yourself thinking that, oh, it would be lovely, then write it down. So let's talk about a few of the homeworks that we spoke about before. Um, how did your body feel when you went from breathing 5 times a day to 3 times a day? And also, how did your mind, um, like, what was in your mind throughout the day when you started being aware of your thoughts and your inner conversations, what you tell yourself? Um, for me, I have been practicing this a little bit, so my negative thoughts are not as predominant as they used to be. So now um, I'm realizing that I need to keep on doing this, that I can keep this continuous schedule, or it's not to be rigid, because I feel that when you create some form of structure, you allow yourself to live better, so things don't have to be so rigid all the time, but structure for me in terms of like the how you wake up, like the first hours of the day is important. So um, that used to be a struggle, I think, for me when it was more so like, can I do it? Can I actually, um, can I actually be consistent in this? And having done the YouTube challenge of posting a video a day, it really reinforced within myself that I can, you know. So I invite you to understand yourself more so that you can become more confident within yourself, because you don't have to be confident for others, you just need to be confident within yourself, because you're your own competition. You really have a lot of thoughts that like limit you from accomplishing what you want, but then once you find reasons to debate with these thoughts, then they become less and less um, um, how can I say this? They become less and less apparent, or you can control them more. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you have a lovely day, and if you like this video, I'd love to hear more from you. And I'll see you soon. And if you care to take a look at some of the products that I made, I'll put the link down in the video and the description down below. Ciao.